7 years and 11 titles, but no Champions League. Was Kylian Mbappe's time at Paris Saint-Germain a success? Kylian Mbappé arrived at Paris Saint-Germain in 2017 as a baby-faced 19-year-old, carrying the weight of being the second most expensive footballer in history and undoubtedly the most promising young player in the world. President Nasser Al-Khelaifi described it at the time. The burden of helping the club bid for its first-ever Champions League title, although shared at times during his 7 seasons in Paris with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lionel Messi and Neymar, was also placed on Mbappe's shoulders after he pushed out Paris Saint-Germain. Monaco is owed $214 million for it. His services. Mbappe's time at Paris Saint-Germain was full of success, both on a team and individual level. He has won 6 French league titles, 3 French Cups, 2 League Cups, and 5 Player of the Year awards. However, the one notable omission from their trophy cabinet is the Champions League, a title that the club's Qatari owners crave more than ever since they took over in 2011. Despite all the huge sums spent on some of the greatest names in world football, the closest Mbappé and Paris Saint-Germain came to it was the 2020 final, where the team lost to Bayern Munich. "There are a lot of emotions," Mbappé said in the farewell video he posted on social media. "I have had the opportunity and great honor for many years to be a member of the biggest French club, one of the best clubs in the world, which allowed me to arrive here to have my first experience at a club that is under a lot of pressure." Nearly 7 years after his arrival, Mbappé will have one last chance to add to his silverware collection when Paris Saint-Germain take on Lyon in the French Cup final on Saturday. Even if Mbappé wins another title, can his time in Paris be considered a success if he does not achieve the club's ultimate goal? It seems that it was the manner of Mbappé's departure that angered most Paris Saint-Germain fans. It's no secret that the 2018 World Cup winner will join Real Madrid when his contract expires, and has openly flirted with the Spanish giants over the years. When Real made a $188 million bid for Mbappé in August 2021, a deal that was on the verge of being agreed, the Frenchman admitted at the time that he wanted to leave Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappé eventually changed direction to sign a new contract with Paris Saint-Germain, which will now expire on June 30th. In total, The Independent estimates that PSG paid Mbappé a total of around €600 million, $650 million, in salary during his time in the club. There was also a global bid worth $332 million for the striker from Saudi club Al Hilal in July last year, but the move never materialized as Mbappé was said to have always been focused on Real Madrid, the club he grew up admiring. However, although he has not exactly endeared himself at times to fans over the years, Paris Saint-Germain's ultras have decided that they will honor Mbappé with a huge tifo in his final home game at the Parc des Princes after the Ligue 1 club decided it would not award the 25. An official farewell party. Paris Saint-Germain was surprisingly defeated 3-1 by Toulouse in that match. Mbappé alluded to this idea in his farewell video, admitting that he is not as expressive or emotional as other PSG players and certainly not as much as the fans. "It's difficult," Mbappé said. "Difficult. I never thought it would be difficult to announce my departure, to leave my country, France, the French League, the championship that I have always known, but I think I need to. A new challenge after 7 years is difficult, and of course there are some people I would like to thank above all, those are the fans. I know I am not the most show-stopping player. I wasn't always up to the love you gave me for 7 years, but I never wanted to cheat, I always wanted to be effective. I don't regret a moment. Real Madrid may have won 14 European Cups to Paris Saint-Germain's 0, but the pressure of playing for Los Blancos in the Champions League and achieving success remains as intense as any club on the continent. Even with Neymar and Messi around him, Mbappé has always been unequivocally the main man at Paris Saint-Germain. At Real Madrid, which already boasts world-class young talents such as Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham, that will not necessarily be the case. Whether fans agree on his place among PSG's greats or not, Mbappé has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the club even if together they fall short of the ultimate prize.